When it's so overwhelming, you feel like you're going to break. What to do? Well, this has definitely risen up. I will say that as I sit outside on this very cool evening almost, and let me show you if I can show you the sky. The sky is just a gray sheet. It's raining, and I'm wrapped up in my Scottish woolen blanket just to give me some warmth out here. But to the point at hand, which is that things have been swirling around in people's lives, and not in a, what can I say, not in a pretty pattern sort of way, but feeling as if their emotions are being swirled around, turbulent, tossed, rises and falls, and great depths of emotion are being described. And I'd like to speak to that. So I was asked earlier today I don't know what to do. And I just want to say the simplest answer is always true in this case. It might be, unless it's, a tiger running at you, in which case, do something. Perhaps you don't need to do anything, actually, most of the time. We feel like we need to do something because the feeling is unbearable and we so long to escape the feelings. But in fact, the best thing that you can do is just to allow it to flow. Be with it. And don't try to run from it, and don't try to anesthetize it, distract from it, invest yourself somewhere else. Just allow yourself to feel what there is to be felt. One person described it to me as, yes, very overwhelming, but almost as if there were no anchor points, nothing whatsoever to hold on to, because there is a sense of, I'm going to say it, like identity or ego loss, destruction going on in their lives. And that actually is extremely scary and like a feeling of desolation. And all I can say to you is that you cannot be lost. The you that is present and listening to this video right now, you cannot lose that ever. So if it feels like you're swirling around and you don't know what to hang on to, let yourself go. One thing I learned once in some very strong waves is that fighting them actually makes it far, far harder, and you get thrown about. So it might be that the best thing you can do here is just allow the flow. In terms of what's being shown to people in general and specific to these times, I feel that absolutely everything is reflection. Now, if you can just imagine that to start with, the idea that life and everything outside of your vision and your experience is actually a reflection of what you're holding. Every person, everything that you encounter, every circumstance is showing you something about you. And so you can watch it. You can choose, actually. Most of the time, again, you don't need to take any action. If it's not a tiger charging at you, you can just observe it, because in even a few seconds of observation, it gives you the opportunity to see what you are revealing for you. What are you trying to tell yourself? Now, it might look like somebody's saying something really hurtful. It might look like there's wrong being done, or you don't agree with something. It might look like you want to run from something, or you feel the need to criticize. It could come to you in so many different ways, but the it that's coming to you is you. You are coming to you. You are trying to speak to yourself. Your life is nothing but a revelation of you, in much the same way that the body reveals what's going on through symptoms, and it's a language the body uses to communicate a dis-ease within you. Well, so too is the world outside, as you view it, trying to reveal you to you, your deepest self. So observe, allow yourself to see what's being shown. Try not to attach if you can help it. Try not to run with it, like watching the clouds scud across the sky. Just watch them. You don't need to go and hang on to them or label them good or bad or react to them or be hurt by them. They simply are. Just observe them. And if that's not possible, that's okay too. Because if you have this awareness, you can quickly bring yourself back in a breath to observation, and you will start to see what life is showing you, what's there for you. But these times are fast moving, faster than the clouds moving across this sky right now. And I will bring you back to that obvious and powerful centering technique of breathe into this moment. Just breathe. Breathe through your whole body, and you will find that even by doing so, you feel immediately calmer and more able to meet whatever is coming your way.